One of our young left arm off spinners actually reminded me of that on arrival that he played in that game. So I can't remember too much about the game itself. I think we might have bowled first and bowled the ball out for a lowish total if I'm correct. But yeah, it's amazing to there's Unmul Chand is playing for Lumbini, so he was a guy playing in that same World Cup. So it's amazing all these years on to be playing against some cricketers from that Under-19 World Cup. Yeah, good question. I don't know actually. I'm not sure if I've got more than a sixfer, but I'd be winding back the years I think to my last sixfer. So no, as I said earlier, it was really nice to capitalise on some favourable conditions for spin bowling. And the guys all contributed so well. There's pressure being built from the other end, which means they have to try and target a bowler, and probably being a right arm off spinner to right-handed batters, that's a favourable matchup. So I had some right-handers try and take me on, and I was lucky enough to get a few wickets today.
How do you find the level?
I guess I haven't seen the sort of domestic cricket, but just the in this tournament is what I've been exposed to, and I think that there's talent is outstanding, and I think the challenge for a lot of the younger players will be getting exposed to different conditions. These conditions are very foreign to other parts of the world, or certainly other parts of the world that I've experienced. So finding ways to practice for bouncier conditions or more favourable conditions for pace bowling, I think that will be a challenge for younger Nepalese players in the future to expand their games when they go overseas and keep rising up the ranks against the associate nations, and hopefully gaining international test status one day, perhaps, if that's a goal. I think that will be a challenge for Nepalese cricket. Yeah, Nandan is a fantastic young man. First and foremost, just a wonderful young guy, and it's been a privilege to have him living in Australia now, and I think his cricket has really benefited from his time in Australia. As you mentioned, we played a bit of cricket together over there, and I think we've seen some really good performances from him today. He wasn't required given the nature of the wicket today, but he was instrumental in our win in the last match, bowling some really key overs, and his ability to nail his Yorker, but then also swing the ball and bowl good lengths with the new ball is priceless for our team.